Mic is muted. Let's do that again. So I've got my MT Homestead shirt on, and I'm drinking out of my MT Homestead coffee cup. And on this side, it's got the animals. The little animals. So thank you, MT Homestead. Thank you. Now, I didn't even have my chat on yet, so I'm sure y'all said, yep, no sound, no sound, no sound. Oh, I should turn my chat on first thing. That should be the first thing I do, huh? So happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's Monday. Monday's one of the best days of the week for me because of a couple of things. It's a brand new day, of course. It's a new week. Yes. So it doesn't matter if last week was a good week or if last week was a bad week, because this is a brand new week and we're going to make it a great one. And it's my day to set new goals. So I actually did that Sunday. I did that yesterday. So I am a whole day ahead. Yay. Yay me. Woo! So, some days and some weeks, it's just hard to keep up with yourself. I don't know. It's just hard to keep up with yourself. So the fact that I'm a day ahead is wonderful. Oh, there's my cat bellowing in the kitchen. It's Monkey. He's not dying. He's been fed. He's been watered. He's hanging out in the kitchen because Bubba's put up. So he's like, oh, where's Bubba? Oh. But Bubba does things like jump in the middle of my keyboard and in my lives and things like that. So Bubba's put up, honey, could you maybe talk to him? I'm sending Doug to the rescue. Anyway, so sorry about there not being any sound in the very beginning. So sorry. So let's come over here and say hi. Let's see who's here. Oh no, new beginnings, everyday life in Cyprus. Keeps trying to catch my lives, but it tells me it's the next day. I'll check tomorrow. I want to be there. Well, I hope, I don't see you right now, but I hope you get here. Oh, that's me. Ha ha. Thanking y'all for being here. There's TGIF. Good morning. And Fordman. Good morning. And Lone Star Pioneering. Good morning. And Inspired to Wander. Hello. Oh, you like this hat? Yes. It is my 4th of July Star Spectacular hat. That was hard to say. With a little bit of bling up here, so it does some little sparkles once in a while. I like bling. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is one of my makeupless lives because my eyes, I don't know if you can see how puffy my eyeballs are. Yeah, so anytime I look like this in the morning, I spent some extended time outside the previous day or night. And yeah, that's what happens to me when I go outside. And I even took an allergy pill before I went to bed. And that helped, believe it or not, even though my eyes are still all puffy, but they're sticky. They're sticky. They're like puffy and sticky. But yeah, I'm going to try not to rub my eyes. So I didn't put any makeup on because I'm just going to rub it off anyway. And then it looks like I have big black eyes because I rub stuff off. It's morning anyway, right? I don't need makeup on unless I want to. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Well, hey, I hope y'all had a happy 4th of July. We didn't do much. We just kind of hung around the house. That's all right with me. That's all right with me. My ponytail's looking weird. Doug worked on a little project with his truck that we'll be showing you Friday night when Doug is here. And it's really cool. You'll want to see it Friday night. You'll want to see it. And he did a little bit more work on the rear end of his pickup truck. He put a crush sleeve in. I don't know what all that means. It has something to do with gears. I'm just glad he was able to get that done. And there's Paula. Good morning, Paula. Good morning. Glad you're here. Hope you have a great day. So, yep, I got my MT Homestead coffee cup. They sent me some Happy Mail and this t-shirt. Got my t-shirt on today. And I'm having coffee, and then I'm a double-fisted drinker always. So I got my water. Doesn't matter what I'm drinking in this hand. I've always got my water to the left of me right there at my desk. And I usually carry water with me everywhere I go. But that's because I'm trying to get all my water in for the day. I have a certain amount I drink every day. And here I am getting all blanky because everything is blurry because my eyes are all sticky from being outside yesterday. If extended periods of time outside do this to me, not just stepping outside always, but sometimes just stepping outside will make my eyes like this for a day. Okay. Really trying not to rub them, but I had to because y'all went blurry. Well, let's check out some moon. It's moon time. It's moon time. Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo. Let's go find it. Where is that moon? Here it is. Enjoy. Yeah, I like that moon. Well, I like that music too. I just like relaxing to that music. I'm inspired to wander. I don't remember if I actually said hello and good morning or if I just talked about my hat, but hello, just in case. And there's some hearts because I love y'all and I love the moon. Love the moon. It's beautiful. So I better have some more coffee. This is my first cup of coffee today. I've only had one cup of coffee, almost, but this is it. So I've had about this much. Yes, that's half a cup. That's more than I thought. But it's okay because we've got, ow, it's burning my hand. We've got the coffee. I don't know what you'd actually call this. I wouldn't call this an urn. Coffee urn. It's more like my coffee pitcher. All I know is this is one of the most fun parts of my day right here. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. It's only filled to here because I'm always afraid I'm going to spill it because it actually takes coordination to hold it up where you can see it and pour it, because I like to watch it pour on the screen. So, so I'm really lucky I haven't overfilled it yet. Because that's one of the things that can happen. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. So I've got my purple fingernails today. Yes. This hand is in the process of growing out my nails. This hand is always short because you can always see my fingertips above those nails because that's my instrument hand that plays the notes on my instruments, and I do not want fingernails getting in the way at all. But this hand is either my picking or my bow hand, so this one can have long nails. So I wasn't doing lives yet at the time, but I cut them because of germs. We won't go any further than that because I don't want to talk, Um, but now I'm feeling more comfortable, and so I'm letting them grow back out. So I always have really pretty fingernails on this hand, and then I got these short guys over here. So yeah. So my mom was telling me this is gel polish. This is gel polish. I like to get the press-on polish, not press-on nails. It's just the polish. I like to get that press-on polish because it comes in so many designs and I really love it. And I really got spoiled to that last year when my nails were longer. And so while I'm letting them grow out, my mom was telling me about some gel polish, and you get the UV light, like when you go get your nails done. It's one of the things you do. You put your hand under the UV light to harden that polish. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that and get some different colors while I'm growing them out, and then I'll be ready to start getting those nail wraps again, and I'll be so excited, so excited. It's the little things in life, right? If you let the little things in life make you happy, you'll be happy all the time, most of the time. Most of the time. Like this morning, I'm really, really happy and thankful that Doug made the coffee this morning. He's like, it's 7:30. Aren't you supposed to have coffee for your coffee talk live? I'm like, yes, but I'm editing a video. Could you make the coffee? And he did. Thank you, honey. He's over there in the rocking chair watching something on his tablet with his headphones on. All right. Well, one of my other favorite things to do is be in nature, right? I love to be in nature. It relaxes me. It makes me happy. There are some things that just bring peace to your soul. And nature is one of those things. The moon is that for me. Sunrises and sunsets are that for me. And just being out in nature does that for me. So I like the woods. So here's one of many little trips to the woods. Oh, yeah, you cut me again. Get some water. You already know I'm a double-fisted drinker. You know that water's over there. I got them both. Here's my coffee. Now, I can't drink both at the same time. I'm not that coordinated. Is anybody out there so coordinated that you can drink 2 drinks at the same time? Now, if you had a straw in your coffee and a straw in your water, I could probably pull that off. But I don't have that. Inspired to wander, heading out to work now. Have a good Monday, everyone. Wish I could hang out longer, but the critters await. I'm pet setting at several homes. Thanks for nature sights and sounds. You're very welcome, and thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And Fordman says, beautiful view, beautiful view. Thank you. And be sure to say hi to Papa for me, please. Thank you. There's Peter Dell. Good morning. Good morning. Wax on, wax off. And he's saying hi to everybody. Okay, I need some more coffee. Hey, my eyes are finally not making that sticky stuff. I can blink and it's not so sticky. It's a little sticky. That's all right. Some days are just like that. It's okay. That coffee is good. Good coffee. Good coffee. May we get appearance by the putty cats. Pumpkin is put up. Let me see. Let's see. Do I have a pumpkin over here? I don't think I do. Well, here he is sleeping because he doesn't like to get out of bed in the mornings. We get up and he's like, oh, now I get this whole place to myself. He's like, I don't want to get up. And yes, you did see a John Deere blanket on our bed. Doug is a John Deere collector. He has this much. This much. Oh, this much John Deere stuff. And it's going to go in the den when he gets the den finished. You know, redoing stuff, redoing rooms and everything is a real chore, but it's going to be so nice when it's done. And what we're doing is like take everything out of the room and then paint or whatever needs done and then move what you want in the room into the room. That's what we're in the process of. So right now we're almost done in the kitchen. Then we're doing that front room. It's in the process. It's about halfway ready to paint in there. And then we'll work on the den. You see, our thinking is if we do the den first, we'll be too busy sitting in the recliners enjoying the new TV to get any work done. So that's why the den is last. If anybody's wondering, that's why. Yeah. You know, when you know yourself well enough to plan like that, that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. All right, time for some coffee. Well, I went out to make a new video of the bumblebees, and I got a little closer than I did last time. So the video, and I know it's because of that. So the video was real short. It was only 26 seconds long because one bumble like went bonk and another one went bonk. And I'm like, yes, I understand. I am getting out of your space. So I left him alone yesterday, and tomorrow or later today, I will go out and get me some new bumblebee videos, and I won't get so close. I mean, that's what a Zoom is for, right? To stand. So I'm gonna do this one again, and I was at least 1.5 feet away when I did this one, maybe 2 feet. I don't know, but yeah, the one they didn't appreciate me much. I was like not zooming. I was like right up there, so I kind of deserved it. It was me in their space. It was not their fault, and they just gave me a nice little warning, and I paid attention. So we're gonna watch this one again, just because I love the bumblebees. I forgot there was no music on this one, so I'll just talk about it. So this is the one where we were at a friend's house. And see how it looks like I'm like really super close. I'm using my Zoom. I wasn't close enough to bother this one. So I mean, you can catch little videos anywhere and everywhere you go. If you see something interesting, get that camera out and shoot it. Take that picture, right? Because that was really cool. That was really cool. And it was purple coneflowers, which is one of my favorite flowers. And it was bumblebee. So that was two good deals, two good things. Except, we'd already said goodbye and we were on our way to the truck. And then I stop on my way to the truck and I've got my camera out there. So, I'm like, I wonder what they're thinking right now if they're watching me out the window. That's when you texted me like, I'm taking a quick video of a bumblebee. In case you're wondering what I'm doing. That I don't think they were. I don't think they were. I think they were fine. So did y'all watch any fireworks? We stayed home, but there's fireworks all around us, and there were fireworks over there over the trees. There were fireworks over here over the treetops and over here over the treetops. So we still got to see them and enjoyed it very much. So let's take a look at that now. Love those fireworks. Loved them, and that's why my allergies are in the state they're in. We were outside for hours last night, and but enjoyed it very much. Let's get back over here to this chat because I was talking, wasn't even looking over here. And Peter Dale said pumpkin's adorable. And there's Tumbleweed RV Life. Hello, thank you very much for being here. Where is that old huge coffee mug that you used to have? That one that's bigger than my head that I would hold up here and say, look, it's actually bigger than my head. I'm pretty sure that's the one you're talking about. It says love on it. It's in there in the kitchen cabinet. I have collected since I've started. This is episode 31 of Morning Talk. And during those 31 episode span of time, I have collected what I would call a plethora of coffee mugs. So I still need an orange one. I still need a purple one. Specifically, I'm going to be shopping and looking for those, a purple one and a orange one. Because, now I could have a cup to match my outfits if I want, or if I just want to wake up in a mood and I want a certain cup because I'm in that kind of mood, then I grab that one. Yes, in fact, I have overfilled the coffee cup section of the cabinet. So I'm going to have to get creative and find an additional spot for coffee cups to be so that they're not just like stacked on top of each other in there. Yeah, I've taken over. Used to, you opened it and it was like the John Deere stuff was like, oh! But I've even kind of covered up all the John Deere coffee cups. Whoops. Doug's ignoring me. There's Living Life in the Slow Lane with Paula and Randy. Good morning and good to see you too. Thank you for being here. Nice close-ups of that bee. Yes, I love bees. They pollinate the flowers, and we have quite a bit of clover out in the front yard part of where we are. And I love to just stand there and watch the bees working that clover. It just makes me happy. I like bees. I like honeybees especially, but I also like the bumblebees. And there's a lot of different species, different types of bees. And I've been seeing some this year that I'm not sure exactly what kind of bee they are. They're pretty small, but they're not a sweat bee. They're a regular bee. They're just little. So I'm going to kind of research that and see what they are because I don't know. Nice bumblebee action shots. Oh, I do that a lot. You love my giggle. I tend to giggle and laugh a lot. And I know I've said this before, but it's so funny. And I think it's fun when I'm out somewhere and I'm laughing and I hear, "Where's Ava?" Oh my goodness, that coffee is good. Good, good, good. Oh, chat jump. Living Life in the Slow Lane says, I took some photos of the fireworks by us last evening. Wow, those are fantastic fireworks. Thank you. So the key for me when I'm videoing is I if I'm in a spot where I can see them lit and then they go up, I'll depending on how quickly they're going, I can pause it, and when I see that light on the ground, turn it back on and already have it aimed up. And then when that part comes into the camera, I follow it up. And if it was daytime, that'd be driving you nuts because my camera's going like this. But at nighttime, you don't feel that motion of my camera. It looks like it's just sitting there watching, right? But I'm going like this a lot. And that was with my phone. I did that with my phone. Let's see here. But he's doing great. I would have to look to see what that music was. I know it was not Alice Cooper because I got it from the free music in the YouTube library. I would have to look and see what that was. Episode 31. Yeah, I'll give that a thumbs up too. Love it. Love it. And I love that y'all come and spend a little bit of time with me in the mornings. There are actually around 20,000 known species of bee. Oh my goodness, I didn't know there were that many. And I'm not the only one. I love bees. I love bees. So I'm going to write that down so I remember. Okay. I wrote that down so I remember because sometimes things I want to do go boing, and they're gone unless I'm writing them down. So I wrote that one down. Wrote it down. And you know what? I'm just in a happy mood. So here we go. We got to go see our happy bouncy friends. I mean, if you weren't already happy and ready to have a good day, you are now, right? Yes. Love my happy frog and my happy ladybug. Good morning, Masala Media. Thank you for being here. Good morning. We're hanging out. We're having coffee. And look, I already need a little bit more of a top off because I'm already down to here. All right. Oh, yeah. You know, this is a very good sized cup. It's big. It feels good. MT Homestead. There's Coupon Gale. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're all having a good day. So it's a brand new week and a brand new month, right? It's only the 5th day of the month, so it's a brand new month still. And I'm ready to rock the month of July. I don't know about you all, but I am just ready. I'm ready. Peter Dale says 7 species and 44 subspecies of honeybees. Ooh, I didn't know that either. I'm going to be looking them up for sure. Everybody saying hi. Peter says the year is flying by. Yes, it is. It is. And so this is already the 7th month, right? 7th month of the year. July is one of my favorite months. And then September, October, when the trees start to turn for the fall, that's my favorite, one of my very favorite time periods and seasons is the fall. Love the fall. And there's Miss Southern Belle. Good morning. Good morning. Yep, and then it's tax time. And that's what I say every time. Peter says, I personally love autumn. The colors are amazing. And you know, I could, like on my Facebook page, I do a daily dose of cuteness, and it's usually baby animals. And then I do this, my moment of beauty isn't every day, but it's try at least every other day to work a moment of beauty in there where I just post they're nature pictures because nature makes me happy, right? And it is so hard not to post fall color trees all year long because that's my favorite season, my absolute favorite. But I try not to do that. I try to you know, do some summer pictures in the summer and some fall in the fall and spring in the spring and winter in the winter. Now, winter time is a free for all. In the winter, I think I'm free to post whatever pictures, nature pictures, spring, summer, fall, doesn't matter. Flowers blooming, it doesn't matter because it's winter time and it's cold and I'm dreaming of warmer weather. So, yeah, that's how that goes. Oh no. Oh no, I haven't worked for a year. Tax time is going to kill me. No. There's Call Me Thee. Good morning. You're listening at work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Miss Southern Belle says I need to do some pretty scenes. You know, and that statement reminds me that I need to do some pretty painting scenes. I have not been painting and I love to paint. I'm not that great at it, but it makes me happy, right? And I'm all for doing the things that feed your soul and make you happy. And I've taken some classes, but I'm just a hobbyist, but love to paint. Love to paint. So I will be so excited when my quilting slash painting room is done. Um, gonna be so happy. I can get in there and have everything all in one spot. And that's the whole point. To have everything together in one spot. You guys call autumn, fall, and petrol gas. I know, right? Like, now autumn, I know what autumn is. Petrol, um, I know what petrol is now, but there was a time when I didn't know what that meant, right? Yeah. Just the differences, little differences. Oh my goodness, it's 99 this morning where you are. It was 103 last night. Oh no, 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 no. None of that for me, please. Let's see. Does my phone tell me what the temperature is? Sometimes it tells me down at the bottom. Our high today is going to be 91. Our low is going to be 68. That forecast says sunny, but on the news last night, I heard it could rain and maybe storm a little bit. So I don't know which one of those is going to be correct. Maybe it's going to be sunny up until the moment it rains. I don't know. It's hard to plan with the weather. But we had like rain for 3 weeks in a row, and we haven't had any rain in a couple of days now. So you walk out in the yard and it's like squish, 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 squish. So our ground is still squishy, but we needed the rain. I won't complain. We need the rain. Um, but yeah, it rained for 3 weeks here. Let's look here. My chat jumped. My chat jumped. I like the warm weather drinks with strawberry. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. You know what I like in the summer? In the summer, I used to be an iced tea drinker year round. Sweet tea in my hand all the time. And I don't know, I guess it's because I started drinking water. Like my minimum is 64 ounces. My perfect amount for my body weight is 75 ounces a day. And so I've been trying to get my water in. So I find myself drinking less tea. And last winter, I made very few pitchers of iced tea, which was like unheard of for me. Um, but anyway, what I was going to say is I like a splash of cranberry juice in my iced tea sometimes. Mm. I like raspberry tea. I'm sure I would love strawberry tea. I like lemon tea, a little bit of lime in the tea. You can put the lime in the coconut. You can put it in your tea too. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Hey, 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 you made it. Woo! I saw that message earlier. You know, I have not ever done a pour painting and I want to. I have watched so many videos on it and it looks so fun. And, but I just haven't done it yet. But again, I don't really have anywhere to do it. And I'd probably have to do that outside. But then you got to keep the bugs out. So it probably needs to be done inside. But I don't have a garage. So that would be the ideal place to go do it. I don't know. I have to see about that. What I probably have to do would be like get an old baking cookie sheet with some sides, a little lip on it, and a small canvas. A small canvas that would fit in there that to catch the pour that came off. Now you got me thinking about that. I'd love to do that. And oh, chat jump. Ah, there it goes. Found it. I found it. We call petrol gas in benzina. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Peter says, sounds hot there. Here in Melbourne, Australia, we are 9 degrees Celsius and cold. Brr. If that question was for me, I am going to be designating my time to quilting. I've got 4 quilts to get finished and absolutely getting those done. So I probably will not be doing much else until I get that done so I don't get sidetracked. When those are done, woo, baby. I might do some sketching in the meantime because that's something I can start and stop and start and stop. Much easier than painting. What I've found when I'm painting is if I stop for a while, like I have an ocean wave one that I haven't even finished and it's been sitting there for probably a year now and I haven't gone back to finish it. I need to. Um, yeah. I would like to do some sunsets. People do some really pretty sunset things. Peter says, summer lemon, lime, and bitter streak. Mmm. Well, there's Box Vein D. Good morning, D. Thank you for being here. We're just hanging out, having some coffee, waking up. Tommy V says, yum. Thank you, New Beginnings. Thank you. What am I? Oh, I see. I checked the weather on my phone and never took that off my screen. I'm like, what in the world am I seeing over there? What is that on my phone? It's the weather. D says, I like tea, but it has to be plain tea, unflavored. Mmm. Me too. You know, I was watching Sawyer Ridge, and I'm going to do a video on this. I got permission from them to do a video on this, where they brewed their tea all at once and they made it in like the stock pot pan. So if you're making a gallon of tea, it would have been the whole gallon of water with the tea in it, and it stewed and cooked in there, and then it boiled, and then it sat there for a while, and then you just poured your tea in the pitcher. Well, if you want sugar or you want to sweeten it or anything, you do that in the pan, and then you just pour it in your pitcher, and it's undiluted tea that way, and it was just like velvet in my mouth. That's the only way I can explain it. It was just like velvet, like a little party in my mouth. And it was so good. It was so good. New Beginning says, I don't drink coffee, but love the smell of some of the teas, but hate the taste. Sorry, allergies, guys. Sorry. Kim Crow Art does beautiful pour art on YouTube. There's so many who do it so differently too, and that's one of the other aspects that's so interesting about pouring is every time you do it is so different, and people have different techniques and different color choices, and it's really interesting to me how that blends together and it just becomes its own thing, right? Oh no, New Beginning says they have a huge fire in Cyprus at the moment. I'm so sorry. We'll keep you in our prayers. You know, we're watching for fires here in California and Oregon. Um, that West Coast area gets hit hard by fires. So, yeah, we've got to watch for that here. Oh, Call Me V says we are 40C. New Beginnings loves my nails. I got purple fingernails, and it's actually glitter nails. There you can see some glitter. I'm growing those babies back out. Not these. These are my instrument play fingers, but this hand's growing out. Yes, please stay safe. Absolutely. D says, no boiled tea for me. Sun tea for iced tea or steep tea for hot tea. There you go. There you go. You know, one of my aunts always made sun tea, and it was so good. She'd set it right out there, right outside the door. Yeah, living the life in the slow lane says, I love sun tea. Need to make some. Nice to meet you, Box Vandy. We love Dee. We love Box Vandy. She is absolutely awesome. All right. Well, let's see. We have not looked at flowers yet today. Oh my goodness. How has that happened? Let's go look at some flowers. Flowers make me happy. Also. All right, here we go. Here's some flowers. I love the flowers, love them. I was mesmerized. Flowers, flowers. Those were in my wildflower garden. Um, I get purple cone flowers in there and those little white daisies. And those just kind of put themselves there. And the reality is a bird probably pooped and dropped some seeds there for me. But I like them. I'm the kind of gardener that, especially in my wild little area, I tend to not weed it until I see what's going to bloom and what isn't. Because some of the prettiest wildflowers just look awful until they bloom and then they're beautiful, right? So I've got some stuff out there that hasn't bloomed yet, and it just looks like a ruckus out there where it hasn't bloomed. I just almost knocked my hat off with my own hands because I talk big with my hands. I talk big with my hands. But anyway, they're so pretty when they do bloom that I'm always end up glad I left them there and didn't like pull them out. So yeah, but I love the purple cone flowers and the black-eyed Susans. Love those. Love those. Every year I try to add a little something and love it. Okay, let's go over here to my chat. New Beginning says, I have a glass of wine in hand, had a busy day, so chilling out. Awesome. Awesome. You know, speaking of that, I had so much fun at Van Life with Gina's birthday party. Oh my goodness, that was so fun. That was so fun. And I took for my celebration in my panel window, I had peach bellinis, which is mine were pre-made, but I'm gonna make some here, which are either a sparkling wine, but I prefer the version that's champagne with pureed fruit mixed in. So good. So good. Thank you. The flowers are lovely. What is my favorite flower of all flowers? Well, number one would be the purple coneflower because it draws so many butterflies and so many bees. And my second favorite, you're not going to believe it, would be the flower of the milkweed plant. Milkweed. When it blooms, it is so fragrant. It just smells wonderful. Smells wonderful. And again, attracts so many bees, butterflies, and monarchs. I grow milkweed on purpose for the monarchs. Yes. And I think it was a week or two ago, I was on here and I was all sad because all the milkweed got blown over in the storm, but over half of it has stood back up. So we're on. We're on for the monarchs. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Dee says it's time to eat breakfast and Maxie wants to come in. It's starting to get hot. All right. Well, thank you for being here, Dee. Yes, her party was fun. It was a lot of fun. I had a ball. Had a ball. New Beginning says it's 5 p.m. in Cyprus. It's 7 a.m. where Dee is, and it's 9 a.m. right now where I am. So when morning talk starts where I am, it's 8 a.m. 8 a.m. So Yep. So it's been almost an hour already. My goodness, where'd it go? It went by fast. Certainly did. So my homework is going to be to look at bee identification photos and see if I can find the little bees I've been seeing. And to just have a great week, right? Because it's Monday, so it's a fresh start to the week. Every day is a brand new day, right? With full of new possibilities, right? And every beginning of the week is a brand new week full of possibilities. And so just focus on the good. Focus on the good as much as you can. And thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Dee's got to go. Thank you so much for being here, Dee. And it's 9 a.m. We're living with Paula. I mean, living in the slow lane with Paula and Randy. Said it in the wrong order. Sorry. It's 9 a.m. for them too. So just have a great week and always know that you're awesome, you're wonderful, that you are worthy, you are enough. You deserve to be happy. You're never alone because we've got our YouTube family. When we find ourselves physically alone, we've got our YouTube family here. So we are never alone because we've always got each other, and that makes us stronger together, right? Thank you, TGIF. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. Stay positive. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all on Wednesday morning. Thanks for being here. Till next time.